a rebel to the industry, so-called. And the music industry didn't want to have anything to do with this guy. They wouldn't play his records on the radio. They wouldn't talk about him. They had no place for him. They had no room for him. But Canadians recognized, never mind the industry and the stupid people in the music business, as smart or stupid as they may be, whatever they are, they had no clue about what to do with this guy. But Canadians loved him, and even though he had an unhealthy life, he managed to live, I think he was like in his 70s or something. Anyway, he died, and his name was Stompin' Tom Connors. And I don't know if you know about him, but he was a real original Canadian, and so we just didn't know what the hell to do with our real guy. Back in the booth, there's a guy stomping his foot, because that's what stomping. He would stomp his foot. He had these old boots on, and he'd bring a board with him, and he'd stomp on the board. Now here's the kind of genius that this guy was. He wrote a song about, I guess you could call it an interracial or an intermarriage, and it was about a love affair between a potato and a tomato. Now we all know, oh hang on son, I'm going to explain something to you. Hold on now son, don't just stand there with your mouth flapping. No, sit down, hold on. Everybody knows that a potato is a vegetable, it's a nightshade. A tomato is a fruit. Now, these two are not supposed to get along. It's like mating a bird with a dog. You might get a bird dog, maybe that's the wrong example. But what I'm saying is that they came from different sectors of life, and yet in this song, they married together because of Stompin' Tom, the genius who wrote the song. And so this is, I guess I'm the only one who's going to do a Stompin' Tom tune. And it goes like this. Get my foot going, he'd be like that. Well, there was a guy from PEI, they used to call Potato. He met this young Leamington, Ontario tomato. Well, she had eyes for other guys, but he was a little bit mushy. And so they both said, let's get wet. They wasn't very fussy. All big size French fries, how they love potatoes. Cover them up with Heinz ketchup. Ketchup loves potatoes. Ketchup loves potatoes. Well, they went down to Windsor town to grab a ring on Monday. Saturday they said, okay, we'll cut the cake on Sunday. But Sunday came, and what a shame, there was no one to fetch it. Without a cake they sat and ate potato chips and ketchup. Oh, big size French fries, how they love potatoes. Cover them up with Heinz ketchup. Ketchup loves potatoes. Ketchup loves potatoes. I'm gonna rock it now. Guy from PEI, they used to call Potato. He's got 2 boys and a little girl, 2 spuds and 1 tomato. They're out and run around Leamington, and when they all get hungry, the bottle drips all over the chips down in the ketchup country. Well, big size French fries, how they love potatoes. Cover them up with Heinz ketchup. Ketchup love